talk today about my favourite thing, certainly at the moment, and I think my favourite thing really has to be the iPhone that I'm talking to now. Why? Well, I have ADHD, my memory is atrocious, I would forget my own name almost without it, and over the last, well, since I've really started using a digital calendar as a way to keep me on track and to turn up to places on time and not forget people, not let other people down, not let myself down. Basically, it's my iPhone that gets me there, and obviously the software that's within it. It has been totally life-changing for me, moving to a digital calendar system. And I mean, the calendar system that comes with all these gadgets for me was way too complicated. It took me years to really work out what was the bare minimum of this organizational system that I could handle. And I tried lots of apps which announced themselves as the last ever organizational tool that you will ever need, because our thing has so much functionality. And the functionality to me was a distraction, and I realized as I went through this over several years that what I really needed was something really, really simple. So I have kind of adapted the very clever software in Apple Calendar and Mac Mail to be as simple and as usable to my ADHD brain as possible. And I teach this system that took me pretty much 10 to 15 years to perfect. I've been using it a long time, but over all those years I've been making it better. And for me, making it better tends to revolve around removing stuff. And I've got it down to such a simple system now that even I can use it and it works. And that's why it's probably my favourite thing, my phone. I mean, loads of other reasons apart from that one. Obviously, it does so many incredible things. Look, I'm filming on it, I can watch movies on it, I can communicate with people around the world and see them and hear them in real time. I mean, growing up in the 80s, this would have been total science fiction. And that kind of always makes me laugh when I look at some of the stuff that this phone can do. And in no time and effortlessly, I can't help but travel back to the maybe 10 or 12-year-old me who had been watching TVs that thick. I'm not talking about that big, but that thick behind them. And technology has come so far, and for me, the bit of technology that just beats it all is my phone. I would be worried about being without it. I'd be annoyed, I'd be worried, because there's so much fun stuff that I can do through my phone. I can share so much with other people. But coming back to the ADHD side, it's a total game changer. And I love teaching people my system. I call it my organizational toolkit. And it has been in the process of evolving for 15 years with me. And it's kept me pretty much on target with where I need to be and when I need to be. So I can't forget that bit. That's probably the most important bit of it. But who doesn't love all the other fun stuff that we can do on it? I'd love to hear what your favourite thing is in the world. Tell me, and I'd love to hear about your organisational toolkits, whatever you may be using, apps that you think are great. I have tried a lot of them, and in the end I just needed it simpler than was out there to be able to maintain it. But I'd love to hear your thoughts about it. So please comment and tell me, and see you in the next video. Bye.